Welcome back to Out of Left Field, presented by the Lehigh Valley Health Network.
Today's a very special day as we honor truly one of the best all-around athletes to ever put on a North Schuylkill Spartan uniform. Jaden Leiby, a 2020 graduate of North Schuylkill, was a four-year varsity letterman for the Spartan football team from 2016 to 2019, where he played quarterback and defensive back. During Jaden's 4 years as a member of the Spartans, the team went 32-8 in the regular season. They won a District 11 Class 3A championship in 2018, and they were Schuylkill League Division I champions in 2019. Jaden was also a four-year letterman for the Spartan baseball team. As an outfielder, Jaden was a key part of the Spartans District 11 AAA championship during the 2018-19 season.
He was a competitor, loved to compete. Every day, every practice, he would compete. I know a lot of the guys used to, try to beat him in a race, and they used to race often.
One of Jaden Leiby's best friends and former teammates is current Penn State football linebacker Tyler Elsdon. Fresh off starting in the 2023 Rose Bowl, Elsdon remembers a time when he thought he was faster than Leiby.
I played fullback, so I kind of blocked for him one time, and I remember against Mount Carmel, we ran like a quarterback counter, kind of like wrapped around. It's pretty much an open hole, but there's one guy chasing Jaden. I tried running with Jaden, tried to keep up with him, try to block this guy for him, and he just blew right past me, ran by the defender, and like in that moment, it was super special to see him obviously score and stuff like that, but I was running my hardest. I couldn't keep up with him. He was fast, and I always remember that. I always talk to him because he's like, I used to try to race him like, yeah, no, I'm faster. I just don't, just don't run that hard and stuff like that. And that moment I knew a little more athletic than I was.
Now back to football and back to 2019. The Spartans were having a tremendous season when during our last game of the season, in regular season, in late October against Pottsville area, Jaden suffered a severe spinal injury in the third quarter while making what looked to be a routine tackle on the ball carrier.
Support poured in for Leiby from all over after his injury. North Schuylkill's athletic director Jim Gross says he still sees people wearing shirts bearing Leiby's number 6. Closer to home, Leiby's closest friends and family members were there for him as he fought through the early parts of his recovery.
One of the biggest things he says to me all the time is that he wouldn't change playing the game. He loved playing football. He loved playing with his teammates. He's like, I'll never change it. He's like, if I could go back, I'd do the same exact thing. I think that's very special because it just really shows what kind of heart he has and how much it meant to him. So, obviously it's terrible circumstances, but he's making the best out of it. He's helping the people around him. He's motivating people, and he himself is bettering himself through education and therapy and working out. And I don't know. He's a great kid, honestly. Like, I'm super blessed to be around him.
Saying loved his teammates is an understatement, honestly. Jaden's the type of guy, as soon as he came in the locker room, everyone's heads were up. You know what I'm saying? He took command on the field, as you can see. He was a dominant football player. And he always knew what to say in the right moment and what to do in the right moment. He was just that impact player that everyone wanted to have on their team.
He's super selfless. Yeah. Super selfless. Like I said, everything he does is for everyone around him. He wants to make sure the people around him are happy. When he talked about sports, he wanted to put his teammates in the best position to be successful. And it was never about him. I never heard him say anything about I need to do this for me. It was always, how can we make, the situation better, the game better? How could we bring each other together so we could spend quality time together? It's always kind of about the people he was with and the time he had and sharing it the right way.
It's always how I've been, but that's the biggest part of it all. you're playing for your brothers out there, you're playing for your coaches, which at the end of the day, it's all family. So the relationships you gain with your coaches and your players is the biggest part of the whole game, good or bad.
Leiby continues to work hard for himself and others. He helps the Spartan football team when he can, and he's one of the coaches for the school's baseball team. He says he'll see where coaching takes him. No matter where life takes him, he'll always mean a lot to the North Schuylkill community.
In the North Schuylkill School District, the Spartan football team would like to honor Jaden Leiby, not only for all that he accomplished on the field during his time as a Spartan, but also for his courage, determination, and never quit attitude as he continues his journey on the road to recovery. Today, we enshrine Jaden's number 6 jersey into our Wall of Fame. These very jerseys are the ones that Jaden wore throughout the 2019 season. Now, the definition of enshrine is a revered or precious object, and to preserve in a form that ensures that it will be protected and respected.
When I heard about it, it was very humbling. I gave pretty much my life for this program when I was playing, and I'm still kind of grinding for it every day now that I'm not playing. So, but like Coach Hall said, like Jim said, like this program taught me so much, and it's given me so much, and I appreciate every second.
It's another milestone day in Leiby's story, a story that continues to have its challenges, and a story that continues to inspire others.
The story changes every day, pretty much just based on his recovery. So, seeing from where it started to now you would think it's two different stories. I know for him, he doesn't know how fast, he's progressing, but everyone else can see it around him. So that's why I think it looks so amazing to everybody else, because how fast he truly is recovering and how fast he's progressing.
Leiby is currently studying elementary education at Bloomsburg University. In the future, he'd like to help more and more people by continuing to share his story and his words of encouragement.
I mean, everyone has their issues, everyone has hardships and stuff like that, but I feel like when they look at my situation or situations similar to mine, it makes them feel a little better, a little stronger. So I like to be able to help, even if it's mentally, because I know I've seen it all. I've seen, you name it, I've seen it, and it could always be worse in the situation that you're in. So I feel that there's always a bright side of every situation.